Welcome everybody to D&D with the Banana Brothers. Thank you for that burp right before we went on. Whoever that was.
Wasn't me.
Yeah, wasn't you. Never is you. So, recap from last week. I decided to do a little action recap. Okay, ready? The Banana Brothers went to Guardian Farms where they met Damon Tructus, who was tending to his pigs. And then all of a sudden, Daros went over to the pigs to help tend to the pigs. Hello, Mr. Pig. I'm going to help tend to you. Beaufort went into the barn for no apparent reason. Glaton. What?
I was looking for like the people that were escaping Greymouth Point. I was seeing if there was any refugees.
Ah, there wasn't.
Yeah.
Glaton goes into the kitchen to help. Actually, he was going to stack wood, and then he thought that was a stupid job, and he went into the kitchen to help Damon with dinner. And Uko went over and dug a hole in the yard. And then all of a sudden, a snake came up and bit the pig and killed it. Ah! Oink, oink, oink! And it fell over dead. And
it made me mad.
Daros was just like, and then he attacked. So then another snake came up and attacked Daros. And that made Daros mad too. And then a stranger came into the yard and he said something very mysterious that Daros didn't understand. So he attacked Daros. And then he attacked Uko. And then he went toward Glaton. No, he went toward... I don't remember what happened next. And then...
He stepped right in front of the barn.
Yeah, went in front of the barn. And then Damon finally came out of the kitchen where he was stirring the pot, and he threw a spoon at the bad guy, and it changed into a Skull Lord. And then everybody tried to attack it, and Daros went over here and he hid behind in invisibility, and the Skull Lord could see him. I see you. And he came after him. And then Daros turned into a giant Tyrannosaurus Rex. Ooh. And the Skull Lord tried to cast spells, and all the players resist. I resist, ha ha ha. I resist too, ha ha ha. I'm gonna resist too, ha ha ha. And I'm gonna also resist. And he went over and he got the Skull Lord and he ate him. The end. And then
can this please be the rest of the show?
Daros decided that the Skull Lord tasted terrible and he spit him out. Blech. And then he wanted to use up his polymorph, so he stomped around the yard the whole rest of the night.
He could have helped Uko with his digging a hole, probably.
Yeah.
And that's what happened last week, folks. Welcome back to D&D with the Banana Brothers. How are you guys doing?
We didn't see you playing with your toys again.
Oops, sorry. I didn't mean to bump the microphone. Sorry about that. I'm going to need all these characters back over on the other side of the table.
There was only one problem with that recap.
What?
It didn't involve our intrepid adventurers. Oh, thank you very much.
Oh, you can't drink if I don't say it. That's not very fair.
Oh, you never said that. It's not a rule.
Oh, it's not a rule.
It's not a rule.
It's not a rule. Okay,
and by the way, hi, Bear, Chief Dancing Bear.
Chief.
So, Chief, I didn't want to interrupt Anne's big time
role play.
Or Baseball's montage. Well, you know what? I loved it. It was fantastic. So, apparently...
Let's hear it. Let's hear the raid song.
On top of Moganja, all covered with cheese, Bear Chief brought friends, and they raided with ease. They raided our channel. They raided our hearts. Oh, how we love Bear Chief. Even better than tarts. But I kind of want tarts now. That sounds really nice. If Bear Chief brought tarts, then she'd give me a slice. My tummy is grumbling. I really need grub. But if you have no tarts, well, I'll take a sub.
I forgot about that one. That was a good one.
I'm getting hungry now.
Now I'm hungry for tarts.
Time for a barbecue.
Yeah.
My good berries can be taught.
That's true. They can be tart berries. I have all these extra. So I've been working very hard on terrain And I did that today.
Terrain, I just met her.
And so that means I didn't do much prep for the roleplay part. So let's just get right to it. You met Damon Tructus, who is the owner of Guardian Farms. And he explained to you that anyone who had the password to the tunnels to escape from Greymouth Point northward that are located below Guardian Farms, that was evil, meant that Mincy Gaylord, the innkeeper and friend of Damon in Greymouth Point, had probably been compromised. And he decided, because of that fact and the fact that he kind of misses adventuring, he's going to leave the Guardian Farms in care of his farmhand Brenly. His wife Gwen will be back soon to help Brenly as well, and he's going to get all of his gear and go on an adventure with the brothers. So the next morning they head out, knowing it'll be a 3 days journey to Greymouth Point. Did you guys want to do anything to prepare before you left?
I'm just changing spells and getting fully equipped.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I can also use the sending spell to let my wife know what's happening.
Oh,
Okay.
Brilliant.
Um,
Email my wife.
she replies that she'd be happy to just cover the farm work, that she knows your heart and knows what you need to do, and she despises Chalmers as much as you do for all the reasons that you hate him.
Yeah.
Okay. You're looking at the map, everyone, of Ammonrath, and you can see Greymouth Point there has the fuchsia-colored ring on there, and that is a teleportation circle that...
We have a map?
Listen, Linda. That Damon knows the teleportation circle is there, but he also knows that it's dangerous to teleport in and out, even though Mincy Gaylord is the one who kind of guards it. If he's been compromised, then it's even worse than expected. So none of you know what to expect when you get to Greymouth Point. You've never been there. Damon's been there. He knows a couple of places, knows a couple of things. And so as you prepare, what do you want to do? We'll say it's the morning of the third day, and it'll take that whole day, most of the whole day to get to Greymouth Point.
All right, so you're giving me 2 seconds to change spells. Got it.
I've been doing that the whole time.
I know, right?
That's fine. Well, we'll just say that you're traveling through. You've had no troubles two nights already that you've camped out. I assume that you'll be using your hut on those evenings.
Yes.
You don't have dog foo. As our viewers know, dog foo was captured, retrieved by a large metallic construct spider and vanished. And in speaking with Damon when they got to Guardian Farms, they did not travel through there. The spider and dog food did not travel through the farm, so you realize that he must have been teleported somewhere. Damon also confirms through the escapees out of Greymouth Point that a drow general has sort of taken over the city, and he does have a pet retriever.
I'm going to ask Daros at some point if he's heard any more from his mom. Or you've heard your mom's voice or something like that, didn't you?
Yeah, the other night we heard her voice, and that's why we're going to Greymouth Point.
Yeah, it whispered like Greymouth Point. But you haven't heard anything else since?
No, sir. No, sir, I have not.
I'm your brother. You don't have to call me sir.
I understand that, sir.
But your mom's voice, did that come from the spider?
No, sir. No, sir. The spider was already gone. Took dog food. Sorry about that.
Yeah. It's kind of an ass.
Yeah. Daros, after initially hearing your mother's voice, the moment that dog foo was disappeared, you have not heard from your mother at all.
Okay.
And Beaufort, you haven't heard from Dogfu either.
Oh, man. You were supposed to call.
And none of you have heard from the retriever.
If we've got a moment, a couple moments, and I hate to spring this on the DM, but I'm going to activate my special trinket.
Yes, absolutely.
And I'm going to talk to Lieutenant Danny and say, Lieutenant Danny, are you there?
And she responds, oh, hi, Daros, how are you doing?
Doing fine and dandy, thanks for asking. But listen, we're on an adventure to Greymouth Point, and it's going to be very dangerous, so I thought I'd warn you about that.
Oh, I know all about Greymouth Point. Yeah, our ship never goes in that direction. It's a sea full of pirates down there.
Well, they took Dogfu, so we have to get him back. And apparently we have to see what's going on with the mayor over there or something. So I just want to let you know that's what we're going to be at in case, you need to get a hold of me or something.
You hear like a bit of hesitation. Oh, okay, Daros, thank you for letting me know. I'm not sure how I can help you, though.
Well, I mean, where are you at right now?
Well, I'm on board. I'm on the Silver Sea on the ship, yes.
It's nice out there. How's the weather?
Oh, it's kind of cold today, rainy.
Okay. Well, listen, where you sailing to? Maybe you'll be close by and maybe after this we get done with this whole, Mr. Chalmers and that fellow and all over there. Maybe we could get together or something.
No, we just left Tarathiel and we're heading to Ravenscroft.
Okay, well, you know what? I'll just meet you back in Ravenscroft. How about that?
Well, it depends on when you get here. I think we're only here a couple nights and then we're headed out again.
Okay, that's good. If you're staying busy, that's good to hear.
Yes, we're keeping busy. Daros, are you okay? You sound.
Ma'am, I'm a little scared about going into this city. It seems to be a bit dangerous.
Yeah, it is, and I'm a little worried for you. So just be careful, okay?
Okay, I can do that.
All right, Daros. Well, you take
care. It was
care.
good to talk to you, Lieutenant Danny.
It was good talking to you too, Daros. You know what? Do me a favor and in a week, let me know what's happening with you again. Unless there's some other way you can get a hold of me before a week.
Okay.
And because this amulet only works once a week.
Once a week.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Okay, thank you. Goodbye.
Bye. Bye, Daros. Okay, so anything else anyone wants to do before you get to Greymouth?
I'll mention the secret entrance that I know about.
Ooh, that'd be nice.
Okay, and that would be right on the as you're about to reach, probably about noontime, you would reach the it's a tunnel system, but it also works off of the old sewers, and you've been in there before, but it's basically just an underground sewer system, but they've carved more of it out to use for this tunnel, and you know that this tunnel ends up going under the Gaylord Palms Inn and Tavern.
Yep.
Okay.
And that's the direction you'd rather take than...
Yeah, just walking through the city gates.
Right.
Yeah, and you don't know what's going to meet you. Typically, the militia is guarding the gates, the Greymouth Guard, and you know that they're under Chalmers' control. However, you don't know who's in control of the city right now. You don't know what you'll face if you actually go up to the gate. It is a cliffside city-state, and it is surrounded on two sides, the south and east side, by cliffs. If you can see on the map, you can see how Greymouth Point is up there in that little, what is that called, an isthmus? That little water area there. And then the Rogue's Gallows is directly beneath. You could get to the Rogue's Gallows via the rocky cliffs below sea level. So a ship can actually go into the opening cavern there, and Damon would know that. Because that's where the Rogue's Gallows is located. Okay, so you are traveling through the tunnels, and eventually you end up in the old apothecary and the old cellar below the Gaylord Palms Inn and Tavern. You don't encounter any kind of resistance or any issue going through. In fact, Damon, you also notice that there are no more refugees. This is the way that they would take to get out of the city and come toward. You didn't pass anyone in the 3 days going toward Guardian Farms that would have come out of Greymouth Point to escape.
Does the apothecary look ransacked, or is there any vials with liquid in it?
It's been ransacked.
Okay.
Yes. In fact, you notice there are some poisonous dart traps that actually were let loose. That were set off and not reset.
Okay.
It's either really good that no one's here or really bad.
Probably bad.
Wait, so if there were some deadly traps and there aren't bodies here, does that mean that someone removed them, or that they're no longer dead and they're now something else?
Good question.
Well, Chalmers is known for his necromancy.
Are there darts on the floor? I'm going to investigate.
Sure. Roll investigation.
18.
18? It is very dusty. You do see the darts on the floor, and they're just covered in dust. This is a long time ago.
Okay.
This is a long time ago.
I'm just going to cast Aid on... who's our frontliners?
I mean me, but it's not,
It depends. I might be a T-Rex in just a second.
Yeah, he doesn't need aid. He usually has sort of a sponginess to him.
He needs a toothbrush.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, well then I'll cast it on Gluton, Anchoku, and myself.
Gluton, I love it.
Yeah. We have an increased health pool of 15.
Oh, wow. I can usually cast that one, but I didn't prepare it today because I figured you had it, and I was good that I didn't do it.
Very
Who
good.
got it?
And
I'm
that,
sorry.
remind
Who
me,
got
that
it?
increases the max, right?
Yeah, increases the maximum health.
Which characters got it?
Anchoku and Gluton and myself.
Okay, good.
Okay. So, Damon, you show the brothers the way to get through the cellar. It's very large. It's a very old cellar. In fact, it was probably there before the inn, and it was probably used for something else, and the inn was built on it and then had access to it. And so you eventually get to the ladder that goes up to the inn, and the door is closed. The trap door above is closed.
We already saw some traps, so does someone that's smart want to look for those?
I'll check out. I'll look for some traps.
I can look around too. Maybe I'll find something I can sell.
I'll help Uko.
All right.
I'll assist Uko.
Uko, go ahead and roll investigation with advantage.
Let's see. 12 is my highest, and that gives me a dirty 20.
Okay. They are not trapped. The lock is not trapped. And it's not locked.
Cool.
This feels very trappy.
Let's bring the trap.
They won't know what hit them. I'll go up first.
Okay. All right.
Do we have to get on my shoulders, or what is it? I mean, is it up?
Yeah, it's like a hatch, like you're climbing up the ladder,
Yes,
and then it's a floor. It's like a floor door.
Okay. Can we get on Darius's shoulders?
I mean,
I can lift a few people up.
The ladder goes all the way to the top.
There's a
so-
ladder.
Oh, there's a ladder. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
It's a ladder.
I mean, I'm short, but I can touch the ladder.
Yeah. We'll try to. Like, what are they thinking?
I thought the ladder was a trap.
No, he checked the door at the top. All right, so Glaton climbs the ladder.
Got to investigate.
Be like, guys, if you want to come on my shoulders, that's okay. But there's a ladder.
You're having to actually duck in this cellar, as tall as you are.
Thank you.
Someone on your shoulder would not fit very comfortably. All right, Glaton, so you push on the trapdoor. Yeah, well, I say trapdoor. It's just a door that's on the hatch. And it won't budge. So, do you push on it?
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
It's not locked. I gotta get this open.
It's not opening like a door should, so why don't you roll a strength check to push it further?
11.
11? It's not budging. Something heavy is on top of it.
Is there a sign on the door on the door that says pull?
You don't
slide.
You don't see a sign.
It's very it's stuck. Does someone want to jam jar this and I can move and you just claim credit for having loosened it?
I'm not gonna be good at that. Daros, you got some. You move stuff pretty big, don't you? Or
not
I can
really.
help. If Glaton and I both put our shoulders into it, and maybe our heads, maybe we can push it open.
Yes, you get on the ladder and I'll get on Daros and push with his shoulders.
good idea.
All right.
We use Daros as a ladder.
All right.
Is there a handle or something we could probably turn first,
I
or
mean,
we just have to push it open?
it's just a push open situation. So, all right. So, Uko, why don't you roll a strength check with advantage because you're getting help from Glaton on top of Daros' shoulders.
All right. 10 is my highest there, so it's only a 12.
That door, it's got something heavy on top of it, and it's not budging.
How long is the tunnel? Because we could just go back the way we came and just go up and then in through the door.
Been it's 6 o'clock now, so it's 6 hours.
Never mind.
We could wait around.
Actually, it's not 6 o'clock. I'm sorry. It's about 4:40-ish.
What's the trapdoor made of? Is it wood?
It's wood.
Anyone have a crowbar?
I got.
There might be some oil in the bag of boogers. We could set it on fire.
We don't want to smoke ourselves out, though.
That's not good. Why don't we just regain our strength and try again? Maybe.
Well, who hasn't tried?
Myself.
All right. I'll give it a shot, even though I have not a good strength, but I'll give it a shot.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
Daros.
I'll cast. I can cast guidance on you to help you.
Okay, Daros, you don't even have to stand on the ladder. You can just reach up and push the door.
All right. So I got some leverage.
Yep.
Are you guys ready for this one?
And you've been given guidance.
And guidance gives me a 1d6, right? 1d4. 1d4. Sorry. There it goes. D&D Beyond for the win. 17
Okay.
with my total rolls.
Okay. So, Daros manages to open the hatch, and he can see, and light, kind of dusty light filters in, and you can see that there's a bunch of debris on top. And he pushes and pushes, and you can hear the shuffling sound of a bunch of debris and wooden sounds, scratching against the floor and scraping, until finally the door opens, and surrounding Daros's head looks like the rest of the rafters and the rest of there's roof tiles, there's all sorts of wreckage all around him.
What is this rubbish?
Isn't that
Guys,
right?
it looked like the building was decimated. Do I see open air?
Yeah, I mean you've entered into an area that has something has happened there. You can't see from down in the floor of the cellar, but from your sort of this perspective, you can see that the building has taken some damage.
If only we had a giant owl.
Hey guys, we have Darrow's. He's holding the door open for us.
Who?
So let's. Darrow, he's the wedge that's holding the door open. So why don't we sneak around him?
Are you saying climb me all the way up?
Yes.
That's outstanding.
Yep.
I could climb you like a tree. That's fine.
It's a ladder right there.
All three of you could.
So Damon,
I'm just gonna rub your shaved leg.
So Damon, you watch the Beaufort, Glaton, and Uko literally climb Darrows to get up through the hatch, and you just take the ladder.
Yeah.
Straight up. So
I don't think my plate would be helpful to him.
Beaufort and Glaton and Uko roll a dexterity or athletics.
We do
whichever
things
one.
differently here.
They do things very differently here.
Finally, I got a good roll on a strength check. 26.
Check.
26, Glaton.
Oh.
Poof, he's up.
24 on a dex
All
check.
right, Beaufort climbs up. Gets his foot right on Darrow's nose. Uko?
16.
16? All right, well, you take a little longer.
I might slip a little bit and kick Darrow's in the head.
Yeah. But you all managed to climb up, and you find yourself in what was an inn and tavern.
By the way, I take the ladder up.
You pick it up?
No. I take the ladder up. Apparently, they climbed all up me up to get up there. I just take the ladder up when they get done.
You were halfway out there anyway.
Sort of. Okay, so you bring the ladder up?
If it
Yes, ma'am.
does it move?
I mean, you could try.
Yeah, I'd say bring it up because we don't want anybody following us,
Okay.
just in case.
All right. And you look around and you see that the inn and tavern has been destroyed down to the 4 stone walls of the first floor and its stone foundation. The roof's caved in. There's a large gaping hole in the southeast side of the main building. All around you is debris and timbers, barrels and crates and tables, bar stools, all along what remains of the roof. Lay strewn across the inn's floor, and there's a gaping hole. There's more debris outside that, as if something was blown out of this inn.
Maybe they
Damon,
mixed the wrong powders together.
it's not supposed to be like this, is it, Damon?
No. It appears they've destroyed everything here.
Oh, this is not good.
But that doesn't mean Gaylord won't be here.
Is there any place close that we can kind of hide or or are we basically out in the open here?
I mean, you're in the debris.
Okay.
The roof is caved in and ruined, but it's not completely opened.
Well, look around. I'm gonna look around immediately to see if there's any sign of movement. People. I'm gonna listen.
Okay. You don't even have to roll anything because the town is silent. The air is inside. You're still inside the inn. The air is stifling, dusty. There's an acrid scent, like a fire that's burning somewhere, and the breeze. It's a very southern coast city on a cliffside, so there's always a breeze. But it seems to be blowing this acrid smoke smell around. Even inside, well, there's no windows. They've all been blown out. You can see where the door was. There's no door to the building.
Isn't there a teleport place over here? Weren't we told that?
Yeah, where was the
everybody
portal?
left.
You don't know where that is. I don't believe Damon would know where it is either, because I don't think he ever took that portal.
No, I'd use the tunnel.
Damon, is there like a town hall or like a main great hall or something to this town, or?
I'm assuming there would be a main place. I know that Chalmers has an office in the jail.
Jail, okay.
And that's not far. That's not far from here. That's very close. It's
Yeah.
just out the door and around the northeast side of the building. And
what's my connection with Michael?
I'm sorry, Damon.
What's my connection with Michael?
He is the blacksmith, and he has a shop very close to here also.
Is that just a formal knowledge?
Yeah, I mean, you're friends. You've known each other for a while. I mean, not best friends because you live so far away, 3 days away. But you come into town, and if you need something, you go to him. And you did work on. You were a stonemason, and you did work on some of the stone structures in this building and in the city. So you have some passing knowledge of many of the old time citizens here.
Yeah. I know of someone that we might be able to get some questions answered by if he's still here.
Yeah, let's look for somebody that's familiar or somebody that's in charge or should be in charge.
Yeah, if you find somebody, we can invite them to the pub and we'll all have a drink and some food. And
judging by how quiet it is, I don't think anyone's drinking.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you leave the building?
Yeah, let's go investigate the town, guys. Let's find somebody. Let's try to find whoever's alive. Maybe there's refugees stuck somewhere. I'd like to help them, or maybe find somebody in charge.
Okay. Do you leave through the gaping hole in the side of the building, or through the front door where there's no door?
Front door.
Front door.
All right. What's the marching order? Just so I know for our theater of the mind. Glaton's
One
first?
or two.
I'll go second.
Yeah, because you would know where things are.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be last.
Okay.
I'll be second to last.
Okay. Uko right in the middle.
all right,
We're gonna put Squishy in the center. We have a Squishy
I'll
center.
be the third to last.
All right. Glaton, as soon as you step out of the building, you hear, breaking the silence, the unusual, weird silence, a horrific barking noise. And it's loud, and it does not stop. And you look around to your left and to your right, you don't see any dogs. I don't know why my nose itches. Sorry, guys. It's like really itchy. Okay.
I'm sure you can hear that, but there's a dog that I can't see, and it seems angry with us.
Huh.
But I say we just keep going. I don't know what to do about that.
It hasn't stopped yet.
Nope, it continues.
I'm gonna ask Uko. Does this remind you of your alarm?
Maybe.
No, when your alarm goes off, your alarm spell, it's more like a ringing sound, not a barking dog sound.
Oh, and you can't change the sound.
And I asked
I don't think
Bolford,
so.
I don't think I've ever heard dog food bark like that.
It's not dog food.
I mean, it could be dog food too. He did some weird things.
Yeah, it was strange.
Dog food too.
Gosh, I feel like we've just been found out or something.
Let's get away
I'll
from
go
here
my
as quick
weapon.
as possible.
Okay. What direction do you turn? Do you turn toward the direction of where the jail is, or do you turn toward the where Michael's blacksmith shop is?
I'll try to lead them towards Michael.
Okay, so you exit the building and turn toward your right. Everyone do an investigation check, please. Or, just do a perception.
Even better.
Yeah. Woohoo! Thank you.
Yeah, do perception.
I got it. 8.
Nat 20 with a plus.
Nice.
18.
All right,
I got a
Glaton.
13.
Okay.
16.
Glaton, immediately, you throw your arms out, your little goblin arms, for everyone to stop. You don't let them go past you. Even Damon, who's kind of skirting around you because he knows where Michael's shop is. And you stop everybody, and you point up and you look up and you see these incredible white stringy spider webs across the entire city. and
they're barking spiders.
Give me a minute. I will open the map up.
They're barking spiders. This is the greatest adventure ever.
Oh no.
What next? Hissing cockroaches?
I'll put you on the board.
Cockroaches are smoking the moganja.
Oh my goodness. We have a map.
Wow.
All right.
Oh, beautiful.
Baton, you turn around this corner here, and you see these spider webs. And Beaufort's back here.
I'm the last.
Yep. All right.
So you're just inside the door, and I'm at the door, right?
You turn the corner there. And you see, now that everyone's kind of caught up, looking behind you, you see the entire city covered in these giant webs. And you also see one there.
But soon to be two.
The second one you can definitely see because they are an acrid green color. Spiders atop of these two buildings. You recognize, Damon, the building that spider is on top on the left is the blacksmith, and the one over to the right is the jailhouse. And the clock tower is the one right in the middle.
Does it seem like the spiders are barking?
Nope.
Great.
The sound is coming from your right. But you don't see anything.
Where should we investigate?
It seems like the spiders see us.
They are unmoving. It's hard to tell from this distance.
Okay.
I don't think we should go towards the barking.
The barking is still continuing over to somewhere behind you and to the right.
What's the weather like?
It is balmy. Like I said, there's a small breeze in the southern...
Sunshine?
Well, it is 4:45-ish, and it is not... It's overcast.
I mean, that sounds like a storm to me.
That's definitely a storm. But we need to see if Michael's okay, right? We got to see if Chalmers is in there.
Yeah, let's head to the blacksmith. Keep heading that way.
I dropped my weapons if you didn't hear me earlier.
You drop them?
I draw them.
Oh, okay.
I dropped everything.
This game's going to change a lot if you're going to drop them.
He's very artistic. I like to draw it.
I guess we'll all...
All right.
I'll certainly pull out my mace.
All right.
I don't want to be a naysayer, but if there are spiders on top of the buildings,
are you
do
cut
we
out?
really
He
think
may
that
be in the
Michael's gonna be in
basement.
his shop?
He could be hiding. He could be hiding. Or maybe trying to find a big shoe.
Or we're on the cusp of death and we can save his life.
All right, let's go.
All right, so you're heading toward the blacksmith building.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Go ahead, Damon.
would we want to try to sneak around the building on the left and head in through the back?
Oh, he doesn't know us very well.
That's why I'm,
That's what we
stopping
want to
this.
do, but that's what we don't do.
All right, so you're going to go heading north. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Before you can turn the corner, you hear a loud voice menacingly give a command in Elvish. Who speaks Elvish?
I don't know it.
I think all of us do.
I don't.
I do.
Okay. Those of you who can speak Elvish, you hear... Actually... Yes, Elvish. You hear... that's enough. And the barking stops.
Oh, thank God.
And it's deathly quiet, except for this voice then says, "Leave them to me." Everybody roll for initiative.
Oops.
Yeah. 15.
15. Okay, hold on. Let me get everybody's. Let me click run the encounter. All right, Uko 15.
Yes.
Daros
19.
19. Good. Gluton
5.
5. Beaufort
23.
nice. Damon
7.
7. Oh my gosh. Well, that's okay if the cleric goes last. All right, I'll auto roll for the mobs.
I also would like to change the punctuation of your sentence and have it be run an encounter.
All right, Beaufort, you hear this voice where the barking sound was coming from over to your right.
Mm-hmm.
And you're in the back, so you would most likely see a dark elf humanoid standing right there. And I don't know if I have my little camera on there yet. Let me just switch to my little camera and you can see it.
Crap, now I'm in the front.
Oh, it's just off. We'll put it back to the other camera and see if I can fix that.
Man!
Didn't
I gotta
that
tank this
happen
thing.
last time too? Somebody did that last time. It was funny.
I gotta tank this thing now.
Man, that broken shop is so cool.
Thank you.
I mean,
That zoom in's just amazing.
it's
Thank you. Okay,
she
let's
is sick crafter.
see if I can get the bad guy in. That's weird. How come it didn't show up on
Could
the-
you describe
the
this bad guy?
Yeah. How come it's
A
not...
dark elf.
What's he wearing?
Does he look like the 3 elves we saw on the ship?
What is he like?
Is he in direct sunlight?
All right,
It's
let's see.
overcast, remember? It's storm-like.
I don't know why that camera.
You can get a sunburn in overcast weather.
Yeah. Let me transition back to the other one. I don't know why that. I think the other camera actually got turned off. Yeah, it's not working. I'll reset it in a second. Okay, so he's standing right there. What do you do, Beaufort?
I'm gonna run. I can move 25. Can I make it back through the door?
Let me get my tape measure out because I don't have a grid on this. No. You make it.
Can I get on top?
the
Can I get to the deck?
Yeah. You can get to the stoop.
Yeah. Stoop. Put me on the stoop.
Okay. All right.
Then I'm gonna cast a spell on myself called Freedom of Movement,
Okay.
and have both swords in my hand and just kind of look at them menacingly.
Menacingly. Okay. All right.
And then that's all I'm gonna do.
Okay. All right. Menacingly. All right. Then this spider moves down from its perch on the web and gets to right about there.
No. He told you to not come out here. He said, leave them to me.
He says, I got this. Solo encounter.
All right. And then it is Daros's turn.
All right, so can you transition the camera again? Because you transitioned to the camera that didn't show the spider moving.
None of us.
Sorry.
Or does it show any of us?
I need a producer. Someone produce this for me. Okay, there you go.
Quickly transition.
I know. I did.
All right,
Ooh,
so
nice
move that
fade.
way. All right, so it looks like it's trying to gather us, doesn't it? I should do something dramatic here, shouldn't I? But you know what we're gonna do?
What are we gonna do?
All right, so I'm going to cast a 4th level spell called Wall of Fire.
Ooh, I actually have that. Okay.
I know you do.
You want it in a wall or a ring or what?
I want it in a ring around him with the flames on the inside.
Going in. Yeah. Good idea.
Microwave.
Okay.
It's barbecue time.
Okay.
I'm gonna cook my drow before my T-Rex eats it.
Yeah. Okay.
Is that bright enough for?
All right.
He's not brown enough for me.
All right, so you're going to cast this around.
Yes, it should be a. Oh, there it is, right there. 20-foot diameter ringed wall.
Yep. She got
20 feet high, 1 foot thick.
Yep.
Yeah. It's slightly higher than what you got there, but it's fine.
Yeah, 20 feet tall, 20 feet diameter.
Okay. And what did you cast that at?
4th level spell slot.
Okay. All right. Very good.
Now, when the wall appears, each creature within that area must make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. $17.
Shit. All right. So let me go ahead and get you your half damage there, Missy.
Okay.
8 points of fire damage. It was a really bad roll.
Ooh, 8 points fire damage. Gotcha. Okay. All right. At the end of your... Is that... You gonna move anywhere?
Let's see. I'm concentrating on that. That is what I'm going to do.
Okay. After your turn, he is going to cast... I hear an echo. Who has their... Someone has something else on. There's a bit of an echo. He is... Okay. No, he's not gonna.
Is it your?
He's not gonna.
Is it your other camera, Mike?
No, I don't have camera mics on these cameras.
Okay.
He is going to do nothing. Uko, you're up. Oh, did you want to move anywhere, Daros? I'm sorry.
Let me take a look at that. I think I want to stay within camera range, but I guess move me halfway between Beaufort and the party. Just west.
Okay, like by the fence.
Just right, perfect.
Okay.
Trying to keep an eye on the spider behind me and my fabulous wall of fire.
Okay, Uko, you're up.
I speak a little bit of drowsy, so I think I just know a few phrases, only 6 that are memorized.
Okay.
When I was a child. Now that I'm all grown up, I can repeat them.
Okay.
And so I say, let's see, number 2. I yell out at the drow. I say, "You little pyromaniac." I don't really understand it myself, but that's what he would understand if he speaks drow.
Okay.
Now we've lost line of sight on him, by the way.
He's behind that big wall of flame.
It's an opaque wall. Yeah, it's a big wall of 20-foot wall of
Anything
fire.
that requires line of sight or sight is basically
you can't see
gone.
This was sort of the druid has to go first, so crowd control first, get everybody set up.
Basically, they're saying if you're trying to cast any kind of
he has no line of sight either for a ranged weapon or a
yeah, but
spell.
what is it rogues cast that's insulting? What's it called? How come I cannot?
That's bard.
Vicious mockery.
Vicious mockery.
And that I think that just requires that they hear you.
Yeah, that's a hearing thing. Doesn't require sight.
Okay.
But there, like firebolt requires line of sight.
Okay.
That's perfect.
Or Uko, were you just insulting him for the sake of insulting him?
I was trying to communicate.
Oh, okay.
I like where you're going with this.
So for a bonus action, I'm going to mumble Marlin.
Okay.
Or is it Melon? Or is it Merlin? I forget. But anyway, name of my best friend who kept changing his name. And then my dagger that's in my hand will burst into flames.
Mm-hmm.
And from there, I'm going to get over there close to Beaufort, I think, and try and I'll move over towards Bulford and see if I can hide around the side of the building.
Well, you'd have to go through the spider web.
Oh.
But you can go by this stoop and be half covered there.
If I stoop by the stoop, will I hide?
We're just playing leapfrog.
I know, right? I mean, you can try to go, try to hide there if you'd like. Yes. Or use your bonus action to hide.
I already used my
bonus action.
Yeah,
I already lit my dagger.
Yeah,
with
that's
bonus action.
your bonus action. Yeah. Okay,
so for an action,
yeah, go ahead.
So can I try and hide for an action, or should I just try and shoot that thing?
Well, you can't.
The guy
you don't
on
have
the
line
other
of
side of
sight.
the firewall.
You'd have
what thing?
You'd have disadvantage on anything you try to throw at him.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm just hiding. He can't see me. He's on the other side of the fire anyway.
He can't see you anyway. All right. Next, the area. Let's see. A 20-foot radius draining moisture and vitality from it. Any creatures within the area must make a Constitution saving throw, please. And it would be
which area?
20-foot radius. So it's going to be. I got it out on purpose. Oh, here it is. See, I have this little handy dandy little. It's going to be right.
I think they're going to get everyone.
Here. Yep, everybody.
So whoever's next to Glaton, I can't. I guess
think
that's
it's
maybe
just
Damon.
myself. Yeah.
Oh, that's a 40-foot circle. Yeah, 20-foot radius. Jeez.
Yeah.
Gets a +2 on your save.
What save?
Constitution.
Yeah, Constitution.
Oh, good. I'll take that all day.
Okay. All right. Beaufort, what'd you get?
14.
Take 39 points of necrotic damage. Glaton?
No.
23.
You take half that. So 19.
20.
I'll run down.
Ooh, you're nice,
39.
DM.
Daros?
I had a 17.
39 points of necrotic damage. Uko?
18.
39 points. Oh, 18 you said?
Yeah.
That's the DC. You take 19 points of necrotic damage. Damon?
22.
19 points of necrotic damage.
Yep.
All right. And that area just dissipates.
If you'll allow me to do my advantaged concentration spell for...
Yeah, you got to.
Yeah. 23.
Okay.
Wall of fire still going.
Okie doke. All right. The other spore spider moves right there. And Damon, it is your turn.
By the way,
Yes.
did he stay within that ring of fire?
It wasn't his turn. That wasn't his turn.
Holy mackerel, that wasn't his turn?
Damon, what would you like to do?
That's not good.
Good to Andy's eyes.
Yeah, I'm just like, oh no. And I cannot target the drow. Well, I can't see him,
You can't see him.
but I can see the spider. Actually,
Yes.
I'll actually just give Glutton a pat on the shoulder, and I'll say in Goblin, Saloon may protect you from poison, and I will give him resistance to poison and advantage on poison saves.
Okay. I I guess that's double advantage. I don't know how that works. He can't get really double advantage.
He has a tattoo.
The tattoo gives him only if he uses it, and it's only for one.
Yeah, mine's just a reaction.
It's just a reaction, so
that
that's
helps.
better.
This will last for an hour.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
That's better. Okay, and do you want to move anywhere?
I think I may. I'll just move over beside to the person to the right there of me,
Okay.
just so I'm near people.
Like this way? This is Gliton. Right there?
The video is on a delay.
Yeah, that's okay.
so-
You have a square base, and Gliton is on a round base. You're between both Daros and Gliton.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Perfect. Okay. All right. It is the Drow's turn. He is going to rise up out of the air.
Ooh, sweet.
And he is going to go up. Ooh, guess he's not going to go up that high. I just broke that one. $30 feet up in the air, straight up. Really?
You just broke 2 of them?
No, it's stupid. That one's gonna get crushed when I step on it. He's just gonna rise straight up. Out of the fire.
Is there any visible means that he's using to fly?
He's got these really cool bladed wings.
Bladed. Ugh.
And he is going to look down at Beaufort on the stair step there, and he is going to cast Firebolt at you.
He's gonna cantrip the hell out of you.
30. 30?
And that hits. That hits, yeah. That's gonna fucking hit.
Wait, I think it's only... No, 29. I'm sorry. 29.
Okay, that misses.
Okay.
Nah, you hit.
And yeah.
And I do nothing.
That's, He's got so many things I can do.
That's too many
that was-
dice.
that was
I
pretty
can't remember
effective.
How many dice that is? It's too many. It's a cantrip.
And 25 points of fire damage.
Okay.
It's a cliff, right? We could just jump off. It'd be fine.
Okay. And then, Gliton, you're up.
Of course I am. Yeah. He's flying now. He's 10 times higher than I am tall. Perfect. I'm gonna I pull out a my cookbook. I've got the shield in one hand, the cookbook in the other, and I just start preaching about salt for a second. And I'm going to cast Beacon of Hope on myself and all of the people around me. It's a 30-foot radius. I can choose any number of creatures.
Okay.
For the duration.
He brought the bacon!
Each target has advantage on wisdom saving throws, death saving throws, and regains max number of hit points possible from any healing.
Okay. Great. Is that a concentration?
It is, yes.
Okay, so you are concentrating.
Yeah.
Oops. That's not the right light blue. Here's the right light blue. Concentration. Alright, I'm not gonna put Beacon of Hope markers on you guys because I don't A, have one, and B, you just have to remember. Okay. You wanna move anywhere?
I'll take one step northeast so that I am between Damon and the spider that's approaching us.
Okay. Got it. Okay. All right. It is right at the same place that the first a cloud kind of appeared. A fungus, acidic fungus, fills the area. It erupts from the ground in a 20-foot radius, and
She said this was a boss fight, didn't she?
It sprays a fount of acid into the air. Everyone needs to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh, thank God, it's my best one. Dirty
20.
Okay, all right, hang on a second. Okay, Beaufort.
22.
All right, you take 5 points of acid damage. Glaton.
This is ridiculous.
17, and Damon gets a +2 on this.
Okay, you take 9 points of acid damage. Wait, what did I say to you, Beaufort?
5.
Yeah, 9 points, 10 points of acid damage, Glaton.
The 17?
Daros? Yeah.
I had a 22, unless I was close to the paladin.
5 acid. Uko?
7.
10 acid damage. Damon?
16.
10 acid damage.
So I failed.
Yes. If you didn't roll an 18...
I'll use my reaction to succeed then.
Okay, all right. So you take 5 points of acid damage.
Yep.
Glaton, roll a d4 for me, please.
3.
Okay, thank you.
And I rolled to maintain concentration and succeeded.
Yeah, thank you.
I
That was
also rolled to maintain concentration on a wall of fire that's doing nothing.
Yes. Okay.
It looks really cool.
That is the end of round 1. So it's 9 o'clock. Why don't we take a 5-minute break and come back? How's that sound?
Let's do this.
How's that
All
sound?
right. I like that idea.
We'll be right back,
You
everybody.
gotta find whatever's doing that.
We will see you in 5 minutes. No more. So let's get on with this boss fight.
earbuds. We don't need no stinking earbuds.
And we're back. Let me turn the music down. I had it up a little bit during intermission. Okay, so we're on to, round 2. And it's top of the order with Beaufort.
Beaufort, first things first, 5th level cure wounds on himself.
Okay.
And that's automatic max, which is 44 points back.
Good for you. Good for you.
He's like, I bet, guys.
Let me just make sure that's right. That's 8 times 5 is 44. Yeah.
Okay.
It tastes amazing when you get healed.
Yeah, I need the garlic. I need some garlic. And then there's going to be a bardic inspiration on Uko.
Okay.
My brother Uko has got a knife, a weapon of his current life. When he and Zizi were alone, they dreamed about a fire throne. But what does he do as a rogue? Warlocking has hit the road. He grasps the hilt and starts the blade, and sneak attack is poison laid. My brother Uko has got a knife. My brother Uko has got a knife.
Very good. I love it. All right, you got your, is it a D8 still?
D8 still,
okay.
Yes.
All right. D8 inspiration. Okay, anything else? You gonna move anywhere?
I'm gonna move just inside the door, and hopefully I'm out of.
By the way, that is rough terrain.
I am freedom of movement.
That's true.
That rough terrain does not affect me.
Okay.
And that's not concentration either.
Yes. Yes, that's true. Okay.
So I'm gonna move in and then kind of like look up to see if it's blocking me from the line of sight of the guy floating above.
As soon as you move to here, you realize it's not rough terrain.
Oh. Right.
So you could move that distance, obviously, because it's half your movement. Okay.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna move too far up. I don't want to be in his line of sight. I want to use that wall, that damaged wall, hopefully to guard me from the dude flying.
So you're just gonna be in the door frame.
Just take one step in. Yep.
Yeah, you just basically have a door frame width to protect you. So
yeah,
you're still...
I'll turn sideways so I'm smaller.
There you go. All right. So this spider is now coming up this way and attacks Glutton. Uh, 26.
Yeah.
Okay. I actually rolled high on that one. I rolled high on that one. I was surprised. Okay, and you take... Oops. Sorry. I rolled too many dice there. You take 9 points of piercing damage and make a Constitution saving throw, please.
With advantage.
Rolled a 3 and a 4. That's a total of 9.
Okay. So you take 17 points of poison damage, but that is
so half
is 8. Yes, half is 8 because you have the resist from Damon, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I make the save.
Yes, you do. All right, Daros, you're up.
All right. Adapt and improvise. All right, so here's what's going to happen. As a bonus action,
Okay.
I'm going to cast. This is going to be fun. Healing Spirit.
Okay. Tell me what that does.
Wait a minute. I haven't told you what level I'm going to cast it at yet.
Okay.
It's going to be right on top of one of my... You know what? We're just going to... Who's taking the most damage? With my keen sense, my keen mind, who is taking the most damage?
I don't think you can really guess. You just heard a lot of ows all around you. You were all in the
All right.
spores, and you were all in the fungal growth.
All right, I'm going to drop it on me then.
Okay.
And it's going to be a... We're going to go... You know what? I think I can do it. We're going to do it at 4th level.
Okay.
All right, so I automatically get back
Max.
Yeah.
18 healing.
Yep.
All right,
You have
and I'm
bacon
now
to go.
concentrating on that. By the way,
Okay.
the wall of flames drop.
Okay.
And then as my action, I'm going to shape change.
Okay. Wild shape.
That's a bonus.
Wild
action
shape.
spell?
Okay.
Wild shape is bonus action.
Wild shape is a bonus action for me,
Yep.
but it could be my action.
That makes more sense.
So whatever. And I'm going to turn into a swarm of poisonous snakes.
Okay. You made me get my snakes back out.
Did my brother just split into many different small organisms and then try to eat things?
Yes, that's what it looked like to you.
All right, now, according to where I'm at on the map,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to move.
What level? Oh, that's a wild shape. Okay.
That's correct. I'm going to move right onto and into the space of the spider that's really close to us.
Yep. Okay.
Here's good news. I'm still concentrating on healing spirit.
Okie doke.
And it stays in the same spot you left it, right?
I can move it 30 feet every turn.
But it's still in the spot you cast it
Mm-hmm.
That's correct.
right now.
That is correct.
Wait, what is?
Healing
Healing
spirit.
spirit.
Oh, healing spirit. Now, where is it? And I'll put it down somewhere.
It was where I left,
Okay.
Anyone that runs through it gets that hit points.
but I can also move it, guys.
Right.
So,
On your turn, on your
okay.
next turn.
Little disc. Okay.
Yeah, just a 5-foot disc. Perfect.
Okay. Anything else, Daros?
I think I've done enough.
Okay. Uko, you are up.
Well, there's a spider over there, so I'm hiding at the moment. I don't know how successful that is, but the spider is attacking my brother, so I'm going to go over there and stab it with my flaming dagger.
Okay. You can't get there because your movement is 30 feet and you're in rough terrain, which is half. So you can only move 15. If your movement speed is 30. Or if it's 35. I'll give you 20.
Yeah.
Hold out for more, man. Hold out for more.
You're still not going to get there in 20.
Negotiate.
Negotiate. 22.5.
So you can't get there from where you are in 20 feet of movement.
All right. Well, I'll go stand next to my brother, and then I'll use Eldritch Blast.
Okay, you pass through the whatever healing thing. 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay? You're about 10 feet away from the spider.
2 feet from the spider. Which brother am I next to?
You are next to
A Glatone and then a bunch of
swarm
snakes.
Snakes and Glatone.
Okay. Well, from there, I'm just going to use my Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
And I'm going to have 2 beams, and I'm going to roll for attack on each one of them.
Okay.
So the first one is, a natural 20.
Yes.
So with a natural 20 for 1 beam, that would be, it's a 1d10 damage, right? So it's just 10, right? Or that I roll for your attack and then I add the 10.
It's 1d10 plus 10.
Okay.
1d10 plus 10. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Damon, I don't know if we've talked about that while you're here. You
I
take the
get
max.
the rule.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think I mentioned it, but yeah.
He plays in a different game that Ann has to.
Ah, That makes sense.
So
How-
probably
how
do the
does-
same roll.
How does 9 and 10? So 19
Nice.
do for force damage.
Nice force.
Okay.
All right, and that was the first beam. So the second beam is 13 plus 8, 21.
Okay. That hits.
That hits. All right, and I'll roll again for the 1d10 is missed. Landed outside. All right. Oh, I rolled a 1. Okay,
Okay.
so just one more.
All right. And do you want to move anywhere? Oh, you already did. You moved your movement.
I already did.
Okay.
Let's see. Do I? What can I do for bonus action? Let's see. Cunning action. So for a bonus action, I can do a cunning action, and I can either dash, disengage, or hide. Is there anywhere to hide?
There's really nowhere to hide. There's a tree there, but it's in the webs, so you'd have to deal with any kind of web issues. If you disengaged, you could. I think it's through rough terrain. It's still only half your movement speed. So you could go back to that corner where you were.
Well, I don't want to go back into rough terrain. So, I think I'll just... Let's see.
I'm just gonna stay there.
Yeah, I'm just going to stay there. I don't know what else to do.
Uko, did you run through that healing spirit?
He did. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I did.
Yes.
What happens with that?
18 points.
You get 18 hit points back.
18 hit points back.
Oh, okay. I'll add that to it.
Yeah, don't forget that part.
That's a good part. Okay. Next, another spore cloud goes off, and it's going to settle on the same spot where you guys all are.
Spore clouds.
It's a spore.
boss fight.
It's a spore cloud. Everyone, roll a Constitution saving throw, please.
Is this having to do with poison?
No.
Ooh.
Snakes. I think everyone actually gets a +2 on this one.
Rolling that 20.
I did too.
Okay.
I got the big old B on the D&D dice.
I'm
Okay.
glad we got 2 20s because there's a 1 here.
Okay.
Oh,
17.
Okay. Beaufort, what'd you roll?
A nat 20, 22.
16 points of necrotic damage. Glaton,
17.
32 points of necrotic damage. Daros,
I rolled a nat 20, so 22.
16.
No, I'm sorry, 20. Nat 20.
16 points of necrotic damage. Uko,
Let's see. 4 plus 2 is 6, and then plus 2 more is 8.
16 necrotic. I mean, 32 necrotic damage.
32.
Damon,
necrotic damage.
5.
32 necrotic damage.
I maintain concentration with a 23 con save.
Okay, great. All right.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah, roll yours also. Well, you're not concentrating on anything now. The fire's gone. You have to concentrate on being a snake.
He's concentrating on the healing spirit.
Ah,
Yeah.
yes.
I got a 20.
Okay, you're fine.
A dirty 20. I have advantage on it too because I'm a warcaster.
Good choice.
Okay.
Can I tell which monster hurt me that time?
No, it was a spore clouds that erupted from the earth. Okay,
Oh.
so this spider moved.
I heard spore clouds erupted from and then it just cut off.
Earth.
The ground.
Earth.
Yeah.
Okay.
The earth.
Thank you.
The ground. All right, and that spore spider is going to attack Beaufort, hiding there. 18.
I have a 19 armor class.
Okay.
Miss.
All right, and it is Damon's turn. But there is a spore spider on your buttocks inside the building.
Yeah.
I don't have a box. I'm a dude.
I said buttocks.
I feel
my
like
butt's-
everyone, especially me, requires healing. Yeah, I guess I might as well use it. I'll cast Mass Cure Wounds. So everyone within 60 feet of me recovers for 29 health.
Yes.
And there are additionals. Just give me a second.
Your life cleric stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
2 plus your level.
Yeah. So 29. So that's
I
an
got a
additional.
question. If I'm shape changed and damaged as a shape changer, do I get healing and then additional healing on my damage?
No.
It just adds to your changed.
To whatever your form is now.
All right.
Yeah.
So you can stop counting. I'm already fully healed.
Okay.
Well, he's counting for us.
The rest of us need it.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone
Yeah,
also gains an additional 7 health.
New plan. Kill
So
the
29
Druid.
plus, we get 36.
Cleric first.
So
Yeah.
36 total. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, thank gosh.
I'm not dead yet.
Okay.
You'd be
And
doing good at
do
the
you want to
moment.
move anywhere, Damon?
I'll move outside of that ring on the opposite side of the spider there.
All right, so 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay.
Yep. And that's all I can do, I think.
Okay. Next up, the big bad evil dude is going to fly straight down. To here. Can you see that okay? Is it on the map?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
Make sure you give him cover.
And he is going to... I need for all of you to make a Constitution saving throw. Not Beaufort, but the rest of you.
Yeah, players.
Yeah, the rest of you make a Constitution saving throw. As a large clap of thunder strikes down at you. Gluton?
Plus 2 to at least Daros. I can't tell if anyone else is near me. No. 14.
What's the snake's constitution check, Gar?
Well, what are my bonuses with Gluton?
2.
I got a 12. I got a 12 with my highly constitutional poisonous snake.
Okay. So I'm sorry, Gluton, what did you get?
14.
All right. 8 points of thunder damage. Daros?
I got a 12.
8 points of thunder damage.
Just barely got my concentration.
Okay. Uko?
Hang on, I'm rolling mine now.
When an attacker that I can see hits me with an attack, I can use a reaction to have the attack's damage. Does that work against spells?
Is that evasion?
Yes.
Uncanny dodge.
I think it's melee attack.
As long as it's a dexterity save, then it's 0 damage.
No, then this is not. This is not. So what'd you roll?
Oh, well.
The thing he's talking about isn't... It allows you to half damage. It doesn't...
Yeah, it allows me half
Uncanny
damage.
dodge.
Okay. So go ahead and... Yeah. Make a...
Well, I would just get the half damage. So whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't specify
So
any
did
attack.
you succeed on your... Did you roll for Constitution?
Yes, I got a 13.
You still take 8 points of thunder damage. Damon?
But do I have
got
that?
20.
Okay,
Yeah,
that is
yeah.
halved.
Yeah. No, that's not half. Take 4. All right, 20. You take 4 points of thunder damage, and You are pushed 10 feet this way.
Okay.
You are pushed 10 feet this way. And you succeeded, right, Damon?
Yeah.
There's one strand that's catching on everything right now. So you don't get pushed. And Gluton, you failed?
I did fail.
Okay. Alright, well guess what? The spider has to actually save also.
Gluton, one beacon of hope is on us. We don't have to still be within 30 feet of you, right?
Correct. It is just as I cast it.
It's as long as you're concentrating, we can be anywhere.
You all get pushed back this way. Except for Damon. Okay.
Did we just get thunder waved?
Yes, you did. Gluton, you're up.
I got cantripped.
How far away am I? Would I estimate from Big Bad Evil Guy?
That's gonna be 50.
And am I prone?
55 feet. No, you're not knocked prone.
55
You just get pushed.
Okay.
Oh yes, I'm sorry.
And-
No, you're knocked prone.
Yeah, Thunderwave knocks us all
Yeah.
prone.
Well, then I don't think
You're all
my
prone
question
except for
matters
Damon.
at all.
Even the spider's not prone. And the snake is too, but I don't feel like tipping everybody.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. It's just pushed 10 feet away.
No, it
There's no
isn't.
prone.
It's prone. I saw it. It's,
No.
It's a level 1 spell. You're not looking at the right one.
You're looking at
Yeah,
Thunderclap, probably.
I have Thunderwave.
Well, it's a different one then because it says be
Probably an
pushed up to
ability.
10 feet away and knocked prone.
Then that's a more powerful spell because the Thunderwave I've got for first
Oh no,
level
I'm looking,
evocation.
I'm looking at a different thing he's got going. Sorry, my bad. Everybody's fine.
Phew.
You still get pushed 10 feet, but you're good. Okay.
Yeah, we're just away from
Yes,
him 10 feet.
Yes. Okay.
But prone would be an awesome addition to that.
Okay.
Am I still in
Homebrew
melee
that.
with the spider?
You are, yes, you're with it. You got pushed back together at the same rate of push.
He shoved us,
Okay.
man.
I draw my cleaver,
Okay.
and I'm going to make a couple strikes at the spider.
Okay.
Big number, 26.
That hits.
25.
They both hit.
Oh, what a great camera view. I gotta take a picture of this. All right, viewers, I'm taking a picture.
All right. What damage?
Yeah, I'm working on it. It's complicated. I burn a smite on the first one.
Okay.
So that's 10 piercing, 10 radiant, and another 9 piercing. Do you care about type?
No. So 29 total.
29 total.
Okay. It is dead. Just pretend like it rolls over because I don't feel like.
Excellent.
Yes. Because it did take a damage from the
Into
thunder.
a swarm of spiders, a swarm of snakes for this.
Okay, you want to move anywhere else,
I
or do you want to move anywhere?
do. Yeah, can I get the other angle up?
Sure.
Is the drow just a medium creature?
Yes.
Do I-
Well, he's like, yeah,
Okay.
yes, he's a medium creature for the sake of rules.
Tall but lanky. Just
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, but I'm still. How far away is the magical effect that Daros has up?
She
Can I
pushed us away
get to
from it.
the healing spirit?
She pushed
Well,
us away from it.
Yeah,
It's
she did.
35 feet, but it's through rough terrain. It's
Oh,
through
okay.
rough terrain.
There's no way for me to
Right.
do it
You'd
then.
have to go through rough terrain because that's gonna last 3 rounds. Okay. So you gonna move anywhere or?
Yeah, I'm gonna go south and west. 10 feet south, one square west. Just trying to get away from you fuckers. Area effects.
So on top of the spider?
No.
This is north.
I've got a blue ring around me. That's not me.
Yeah, wrong one. And west. Okay. All right, you're right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. The spell, the ground erupts again around, centered on Damon. And another fungal growth occurs right here. So everyone in it needs to make a dexterity saving throw. Beaufort. No, Beaufort, not you. You're fine.
Yeah, I'm good.
Glaton.
4.
All right, you take 15 points of acid damage. Daros.
I'm sorry, what was the roll again?
Dexterity.
Ooh. As a spider? Excuse me, as a poisonous snake? All right.
They're pretty dexterous.
22.
Okay. You take 7 points of acid damage. Uko.
14.
15 points of acid damage. Damon.
I failed, but I'll use my reaction to succeed.
Okay. So 7 points of acid damage. And that... Uko, roll a d4, please.
2.
Okay, thank you.
Ooh, I hate that. She didn't tell us what it is for.
Okay. All right, back to the top of the order with Beaufort, round 3.
Yeah, Bo has a spider on him. I'm going to move 5 feet to west.
Okay.
To west? To west.
To west.
Into the corner.
Well, east, sorry.
So, you'll...
I'm going to take a step to my right.
Okay, yep, you're still in.
Yeah, right there.
Okay.
Oh, hey,
And I'm going to attack the spider 3 times. I'm going to use 2 main hand attacks and 1 offhand attack.
Thank you so much for subscribing. All right.
Yes, and to salute, I'm also going to let you know that tonight's episode is sponsored by Bombay Sapphire. Thanks to Phil Vogue.
Main hand attack 22 and a 16.
And what are you attacking? The spider?
The spider.
They both hit.
And then offhand attack 17.
That hit also.
All right, we got 30 points magical piercing damage.
Okay. 32 total.
30.
Oh, something went
I
really
know.
wrong with video.
Hang on, you're still there. Everyone, there you go. We're coming back.
Coming back. And then
Hang on, that was 32
That's okay.
to the spider.
30. 30.
Oh, 30. Okay. It's very, very hurt. Sorry, I clicked on something. There we go. I meant to go over and say hello to St. Frost. And I clicked on some terrible things. And for some reason, our cameras are messed up. So let me just fix the cameras real fast. That's my fault.
We'll just superimpose a photo, just like...
You can see all the matte backgrounds and everything. Hang on 1 second while I fix this. Okay, we're still here. We're still going to be chatting, but let me just get on here in transition over, and I think we're better. Yay! There we are.
This is what happens when you use too many area effects.
It is! I have so many things going on! I'm grateful for the
Hey,
sub.
when you're trying to kill the party, whatever.
I'm trying. All right, Beaufort, you did 30 points of damage to the spider, and where do you want to go?
That's it. I just moved. I already moved, and I've done a bonus action. I'm good.
All right, great. It is Daros's turn.
I know, that's crazy.
It is crazy.
All right, so is my healing spirit within 30 feet of Glaton? Because I know he moved over there to the west.
He was pushed a little bit.
He might have been pushed. Well, he ran.
35 feet away from.
Oh,
Damn
Really? 30,
Sorry.
35?
That was my fault.
35, huh?
You wouldn't believe the setup over here. This is crazy. It's like cameras and. All right, what are you gonna do?
All right.
Oop.
I'm gonna move the healing spirit 30 feet closer to me.
Uko, you're on deck also. Okay. Okay.
I mean, can it hit anybody within 30 feet of me?
It was right there.
Yeah.
It's right there.
So,
it's right next to you at 30 feet.
All right. Cool. All right. So I'm gonna leave it there.
Okay.
Let's see. That was a bonus action to move that.
Okay. All right.
As an action, I'm gonna use my hidden step
Okay.
as a furbolg, and I'm gonna turn invisible.
Can you do that as a swarm of snakes?
It's a furbolg
It's a
race.
racial ability.
Okay.
It's a racial ability.
All right.
You can use racial abilities
Okay.
in wild shape.
All right. So you're gonna do what?
I'm turning invisible.
Okay. I don't have invisible snakes, so let me put a little ring on you.
Good deal.
I do, and here you go.
Yeah.
It's just a bunch of clear straws.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
All right. And where are you going?
And let me just double check the speed of snakes. Just double
It's like
checking
40, I
over
think.
here. Hang 1 second.
35 or 40.
Double check.
Uko, have
I'm gonna go ahead and swim 30 feet. I'm sorry. I'm gonna move 30 feet north.
Okay. Well, you're still in rough terrain. Why does the spider want to hang on to you? And you're gonna go right there. Whose idiot idea was it to put spider webs all over this thing?
I
Are you
think that
yelling at
spider's
yourself?
dead anyway.
Great.
I know. I turned
Yeah,
it
just take
over.
the spider off. Yeah.
I turned it upside down. Okay, so you can move 15 feet, but you're out of the ring now.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Uko.
Is there a spider there? I think my video is like 10 or 15 seconds
The
behind. so-
spider is dead. The one that you guys were fighting.
All right.
The only
Okay, you
thing,
just turned it upside down.
yeah, I just turned it upside down. The only thing left on the board in front of you is that you can see is the big bad guy with the sword, with the metal sword wings and a big six-bladed blade weapon.
Okay.
Six-bladed blade.
Six-bladed blade weapon.
All right. Let's see. And that healing spring is still there? The healing
It
spirit?
was moved closer to the snakes, but I don't know if you can. Is it something he can see?
Yeah, it actually makes the shape of like a beast or a fae that
Okay.
he chose. So
Okay.
like it's like a Patronus.
Oh, Patronus. Okay. Well, why don't we?
So
make
I
it
ran
this-
through it last time, and that was kind of pleasant.
Yeah.
Can I
Ooh.
do that again
Um.
on my
Is that
way?
the third heal?
You can make. You can. Yes, you can get there 5, 10. No, 10, 20, 30-ish, because it's half your movement to get right onto the healing spring. So yes.
All right.
Okay.
By the way, that's the third one. I have 2 more. All right. I can only do 1 plus my ability modifier, so it's 5 times.
Okay.
So that was a third one.
Okay.
I'm not trying to break the game.
That's all right.
Yet.
Okay, so you
By the way, that was a nerf. It used to be unlimited.
Yeah,
you get 18.
I was unaware of the nerf. That's interesting. That's a better rule.
It's a way better rule.
18 healing, Uko.
18 healing.
Yep.
All right.
So you've used your movement. You got some healing. What do you want to do for your action or bonus action?
I am going to use. Let's see here.
Yeah, especially during the Beacon of Hope.
Yeah.
Bacon of
the
hope.
combo is
Bacon of
For
Hope.
my action.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yep.
Okay. For my action, I'm going to use a scorching ray on the on our opponent, the drow.
Okay.
And for that, I get. Let's see here.
Is that me to roll to avoid or you to roll to hit?
It'll be 4 rays,
Okay.
and for that, I just need to roll attack for each one.
Okay.
And so my first attack is 12 and 8 is 20.
That hits.
So 20 hits, all right. And if that hits, then it'll be 2d6.
Okay.
That's 6 points, all right.
Of what kind of damage?
Burning damage, fire damage.
Fire. Okay.
Burning.
All right.
I like it when he
Do
says
this
it better.
3
Barbecuing
more
damage.
times. Okay, 18 is 26.
That hits.
Okay. And roll for damage again at 7.
Okay.
The third attack is, natural 20.
Nice.
Yeah.
Except he has adamantine plating. Any critical hit against him becomes a normal hit.
Oh, okay. A normal hit. Now, let's see.
Calm down, Glutton. Calm down.
That is
Oh, it's exciting.
that is 9 points.
Okay.
It's too big for you to wear.
And then the last beam is 18 and 8 is another 26.
Wow, 26. That hits.
And the damage is 5 and 1 is 6.
6. Okay. All right. And do you have a bonus action or did you use it already? Oh yeah, you hit. No, that was your action.
That was just my regular action.
Yeah.
So bonus action, I think I'm going to. I don't know what I can do here. I can try and hide.
I like it.
I mean, it's not really unless you go into the webs. You really can't move anywhere else, so you're kind of stuck right there.
Yeah, there's no point.
nothing.
Let's see. I was just in a healing spring, and I'm probably taking up that space, so I can. If I've got any, do I have any movement left?
What is your total movement speed?
It's 30.
Then no, you've moved 30 to get because it's half movement in rough terrain, and it's all that green circles are rough terrain.
Oh, all the circles are rough terrain. All right.
Yes. It's the
Very
same-
good.
it's
I'm
the same
done.
thing. Okay. All right. Just then, a spore cloud erupts. Everyone make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Except Beaufort.
And not. No, I think no. Let's see. Nope, and not the snakes either.
Woo! The snakes do what he's doing.
Glutton, what's that distance on your buff?
Only 10 foot.
Hi, would I be within 10 foot with Qyjari?
Yes, you're within 10 feet of Glutton. Because that ring, yeah, that's 10 feet.
Okay, neat.
All right, Glutton?
20. You said Constitution?
Yes.
24.
Okay. Oh, these are low rolls. All right, you take 13 points of necrotic damage. Damon?
I got 20.
Okay, 13 points of necrotic damage. And Uko,
I got 11.
26 points of necrotic damage. Okay. That spider inside the building is going to attack you, Beaufort.
Okay. Have at it.
Have
Do
at
your
it.
work.
Do you 10.
Miss.
Yeah, misses. All right, Damon, you're up.
So moving through an ally space is also difficult terrain. Would you double that because it's also in rough terrain?
Yes, it's well, no, it doesn't say that. So it's just rough terrain. I'm not going to do that.
Okay. In that case, I'll take the dash action,
Okay.
and with the mobile feet, I'll just run right up to the main guy, if I can, through the spirit if I can.
He's got the mobile feet.
Yep.
Yes.
10, 15,
Yes.
20.
So that's
Cleric with mobile feet?
30.
I know.
That's 60.
That's
That's
close.
60 right there. What's your total?
80 foot of movement. With that.
70, 80. And
Wicked.
You are just outside the rough terrain right there.
Yeah. So I'm not within melee.
No.
How far is he from me?
He is about 15 feet.
Okay. Deros, that's another use of your healing spirit.
Yes.
Oh yes, that's the fourth one. You got 18 points.
Thank you.
Qyjari, you know that the mobile feet just gets rid of rough terrain.
Oh, it does. Oh, that I didn't know.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't have given it to you. Okay. So yes, you are right up against him now. If that's
You're in his grill.
if that's where you want to be.
Yeah, because while sprint, if I take the dash action, I ignore difficult terrain.
There you go.
Yeah, I'll happily stand there and I'll cast. Let's see.
Smite him.
I can't smite him yet,
Okay.
but that's coming. That's really coming.
Okay.
One more step.
Yeah, one more step. I will use a 4th level spell slot to cast a spiritual weapon,
Okay.
and I'm going to attack him with that.
Okay.
19 on dice, so that is...
Sorry.
That's okay.
No, I jiggled the camera.
Uh,
Not a lot of
26 to hit.
that hits. Not a lot of space to move back here. Sorry. Yeah, that hits.
That's just a bonus action.
Yeah, but I used my action to dash.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Okay, so that's 2d8. And an additional d8. I'll roll. 16. That is 21 combination of force and radiant damage.
Okay. Looks like he took all that damage. Okay, and you stay right there, I guess? Yeah, can't move anymore,
Yeah.
really. All right, it is his turn. He's not happy that you're up in his face like that. So he is going to take his 3 attacks on you. 2 with his adamantine 6-blade, and 1 with his bladed wings. So, that is... $23 and a natural 20, so a 31
Yeah, they both hit.
on the 6-blade. Okay, and then the bladed wings is only a 15.
That'll miss.
So okay, so he does 10. No, I'm sorry, 16 slashing. Wait, hang on, sorry, 16 plus 48 points of slashing damage because he maxed out.
I'm sorry, what?
I rolled 28 on the second roll, and there's a +5.
Yep.
And 17 force damage.
Still up.
Okay. Then he is going to take flight.
Opportunity attack?
Yep.
Okay. So my mace. And I miss.
Okay.
Damn.
Okay. It is Glaton's turn.
Mm-hmm. I grab a handful of garlic oil and just rub myself down with it. Just all over my face, all over my chest. It's...
Oh, I'm sexy.
It's a little... It's a little much given the circumstances. I'm gonna heal myself for 40.
Okay.
And I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start running as far as I can get toward Damon.
Okay. So 10.
Which I've got a movement of 30, and no ability to make that. Oh no, I can get. No, yeah, 30. 30 is the max. Yeah,
Okay.
Can't cast Expeditious Retreat while I'm concentrating.
Right. You guys have been rolling on your concentrations, right? For all this damage?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, next up is this little guy. This little guy is such a cutie. You guys remember him from the forest, don't you?
Yeah, sounds like metal feet. 8 metal feet
like,
running.
Yeah, sounds like...
Oh no, Damon.
Yeah. Uh-oh, David.
Oh,
You are
no.
the first one there.
I'm gonna
And
be kidnapped.
it is just going to attack you with its foreleg.
How about no?
Near.
30 and 21.
They both hit.
Okay.
It has 2 forelegs, by the way.
Yeah.
Not 4 2 legs.
It does 34 points of
Oh,
slashing damage.
I am down.
Okay.
By my cleric.
What the shit?
34 slashing. Okay. And since there are 2 fungal growths up, that skips. And we're at the top of round 4, but it is 10 o'clock. So how
Oh no,
about
you're not gonna.
we
No.
finish this up next week?
No.
Cliffhanger!
No.
Just as your
night,
cleric
everyone.
falls, you have a week to think about what you're gonna do. I
Right, guys, I have good news and bad news.
don't mean to laugh so maniacally, but I'm laughing maniacally. Yeah. So this was
You know, I'm not gonna sleep for a week now.
interesting turn of events. I'll see if I get a close up of that retriever doing the. It's weird because I have you literally are on the edge of the map, so you're gonna see some behind the scenes pink foam board. Let's lower this. Yeah, you guys are like on the very edge of the map. There we go. There's the retriever. I need to push everything back like 15 feet and get you all on the map, but you decided to fight in the front of the building instead of the back. So we'll pick this up next week, guys.
Holy mackerel.
Thank you everyone for joining us. We look forward to seeing you next week for hopefully the conclusion of this big bad boss fight. I want to ask all my players, without looking it up, please don't look it up, to just guess, type it in chat, the CR for this boss mob. And if anyone else wants to type in in chat what you're guessing the CR is,
Oh, I'm sorry.
that would be great.
Just for the drow.
Just the drow general. And we'll find out next week for sure. But anyway, thank you for joining us, and we will see you guys next week. Do we have someone that we can raid?
Oh, I didn't even look.
Yeah, we need to. Are we gonna go to?
Dire Bear's doing Vampire the Masquerade.
Yeah, we'll do that if Shenanigans is still off, right?
Yeah, they're off until October, unfortunately.
October, okay. Well,
Critical Role is talking about something.
yeah, but let's keep it within the Nerdsmith community. Critical Role has a ton of people. Let's keep it in. Let's throw them to Vampire the Masquerade. I've always wanted to play that one anyway, so we'll do that.
Act local.
Yeah, there you go. All right, guys, thank you so much. Don't forget to mimsy and see you next week.
Wonderfully challenging.
Bye.